Hi, I'm Ruix, and I'm back with another Touken Ranbu video. This time, I want to talk about Kiwame. Kiwame is an upgraded version of a Toudan. You send them off on a training journey, where they usually go and visit their previous masters and do a little bit of self-discovery, and then they come back to you. Once they return, they have improved stats, new clothes and lines, a new ability that's determined by what type of sword they are, and their rarity goes up by 1. Before you can send anyone on a Kiwame journey, you need to complete all of Era 6, Memory of Ikidaya. That includes Ikidaya First Floor that has 3 parts to it, so you have to beat the boss on Ikidaya First Floor 3 times, and each time you complete it, you'll get one of the 3 items required to send your Toudan on their Kiwame training, and after that, after you complete it the 3rd time, you will be able to send Toudan off on their Kiwame training. The 3 items that you need to send a Toudan on their Kiwame training are Travel Guard, Letter Set, and Travel Kit. And after the first set that you acquire from clearing Ikidaya First Floor, then you can get more sets through events. The Toudan you want to send must be at the required level or higher. The level requirements are different for each type of sword. The Toudan you want to send also can't currently be doing anything else, so that means they can't be your current attendant, they're not in repairs, and they're not out on a survey or doing duties. You can only send one Toudan on a Kiwame journey at one time, so if you already have someone sent out, then you have to wait for that one to return before you can send another. Once you meet all the requirements for a Toudan to be sent on Kiwame, they will ask you the next time you log into the game. You can choose to say no at that time, and if you choose to send them later, then you can go to the refine menu and select it from there. When you send a Toudan on Kiwame, they will be gone for 4 days. During that time, they won't be available in your Homara to use. There is a recall pigeon that you can buy from the shop to be able to call them back instantly if you wish. While they are gone, they will send you 3 letters, 1 a day until they return. If you miss reading a letter because you didn't log in or use the recall pigeon, then you can view the letters in the Touken library. After your Toudan returns from their training, their level and stats are reset, so if you raised a Toudan's stats in Refine or through duties, then those will be gone when they return from Kiwame and you'll have to raise them again. Because of this, I don't like to refine any Toudan before I send them on Kiwame, since they're going to be reset anyway, but that's up to you what you prefer. The Toudan also comes back with a new ability that is different for each type of sword. When your Touken Danshi comes back from their Kiwame training, their rarity will have gone up by 1. So for some Toudan, this means that they gain an extra troop slot. For instance, the Tanto, they will get extra troop slots, which is great. So their Kiwame form has 2 troop slots, which is heaps better than their normal 1 troop slot. And there are some Toudan who gain a 3rd troop slot if they only had to. But it's different for all the Toudan based on their rarity. Even though you can send a Toudan on Kiwame once they reach their required level, I personally think it's better to train them up to level 99 first before you send them, because all that extra experience that they have will get converted into experience for their Kiwame. So instead of them returning at level 1, if you send them off at level 99, they will come back at around level 34 or 35. The reason I think this is a better option is because Kiwame Toudan need a lot of experience to level them up, so they take a lot longer to level up than non-Kiwame Toudan. If you have the patience to train them a lot, then they will become very strong. Another thing to note about sending your Toudan on Kiwame, so if you like to unlock all of the pictures in the Touken library, then you'll want to check that you've unlocked them all before you send that Touken Danshi on Kiwame, because once they come back from Kiwame, they will have a new entry in the Touken library, and so you will unlock new pictures for the Kiwame entry instead of the regular entry. So if you miss unlocking some pictures from the non-Kiwame form, then you will have to get another copy of that Touken Danshi and unlock it with that extra copy. So if you want, do it before you send them on Kiwame. For the stories in the Touken library, if you haven't unlocked them when you've sent a Touken Danshi on Kiwame, then you can still take those Toudan to the correct era to unlock the story, but you won't see the cutscene on the map, but it will still unlock in the library, so you can go and watch it in the library after you've finished the map. So that doesn't have to be done before Kiwame unless you really want to see it on the map specifically. And you also don't need to have the Ranbu level maxed out before you send someone on Kiwame, because you can still level that up once they return from Kiwame, using the non-Kiwame form. So yeah, that doesn't matter. Lastly, if you have your Toudan ready to send on Kiwame but you still haven't unlocked the Shinken Hisatsu, then an easy way to do that is put them in a team by themselves and unequip all the troops, then send them to the Hakodate map, the first map, and when their HP drops to orange, add on some troops again, and then keep sending them to that Hakodate map until they trigger the Shinken Hisatsu. And you don't have to heal them before you send them off on their Kiwame training either. That might seem a bit mean, but it will save you some resources, so even though you need to lower the HP to trigger the Shinken Hisatsu, if you send them on Kiwame straight away after that, then they will come back in full HP. when they return from their Kiwame training. I hope you found that helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!